faith in my abilities. At the outset, I must thank Mayor Craig Reese for agreeing to swear me in today. Over the last 4 years, you have evolved from my boss to my mentor to my friend, and I deeply appreciate the lessons I learned as a member of your administrative team. Senator Dodd, Attorney General Blumenthal, Secretary of State Susan Weissowitz, Controller Nancy Wyman. We are honored by your presence, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come. I will always see myself as a kid from Putnam Avenue. In an era where families are far-flung and support systems are stretched so thin, the unusual and sometimes frightening closeness of my family helped set the stage for my success. Just on the other side of the New Haven line, a stone's throw from Cherry Ann Street, both my maternal and paternal grandmothers lived on the same block. Aunts, uncles, and cousins were within walking distance, and each had a story to tell, a lesson to impart. I see my cousin Mike has braved the rigors of Thanksgiving Day travel to come in from Overland Park, Kansas, and I really appreciate it, Mike. My father, Marion Jackson, a sailor in the U.S. Navy for more than 20 years, built a stable home for his family, and my mother, Betty, was strong enough to keep the family together during those times when he was overseas. Although my father passed away too young, he is with us always, Mom, and he shares our fullness of heart and our fullness of spirit today. Then, there are my siblings, Marion, Craig, Christina, and my brothers-in-law, Sydney and Brian. To see the work you put into my campaign and to make you proud is really what makes this day so special. And then there is my one partner, Mandy, and my two little touchstones, Max and Eli. When it comes right down to it, the only reason I decided to run for mayor was to help build a brighter future for my family in the town we have all chosen to call home. A town that offers resources and assets to young and old alike. A Hamden that respects communities, that encourages the close-knit families that help ensure the success not of the flash-in-the-pan variety, but generation upon generation. Today is a great day of celebration, but as Mayor Henry said, it's time to get to work. How do we eliminate the despair of our seniors that they may not be able to live out their golden years in the town they helped build without generating hopelessness amongst our young people that the programs they need as part of a complete and generous education will be available to them? The answer is simple. It just isn't easy. But as my brilliant and engaging chemistry teacher, the late Val Moretti, told us at Hamden High, nothing simple is ever easy. There are divergent paths before us. There is the status quo, doing business the way we have always done business. To borrow a phrase from Dr. King, we can sleepwalk our way through history. Or we can charge a new path, discard the artifacts of the 20th century, and build from the ground up a new apparatus of government, 21st century tools for 21st century issues. I call upon my colleagues, both elected officials and government professionals, to unshackle themselves from the great albatross of past practice and recognize that an open mind opens doorways.